welcome. Yes, I see that. Oh no! Welcome everybody to Roll Hit Die presents Dungeons and Veterans. Bear with me as I adjust all our little camera angles here, so you can see all our beautiful players. Um. Yes, I think so. I heard something. Are you watching us on loudspeaker? Shame on you. So, while I fix this, straighten this out, I'm Dan Latham. I am your DM for this campaign. A nice little homebrew game that I'm running these fine folks through. Nothing too out of the ordinary. I mean, I'm sure they're having a fine day, like a day at Carnival, if you will. Anyway, before we get started, first of all, I'd like to thank GUI Cube for being a sponsor for us for our Friday night game as well as tonight's. Also, I'd like to thank Roll20 for having such a fine app that we can use to show our maps and our minis to give our players an idea of what's going on most of the time. If there's any sound effects, which there may not be, it'll be brought to you by myself or by Sirenscape. And let's see, even though it's already been said in chat that points have been suspended, that was a failed deception check by Brother May I. Points have not been suspended. So, with that, if you spend 500 points, you can give advantage to a player or the DM. Just please let us know when you type it in when you give it. The same thing with 600 points, you can give disadvantage to one or the other. For 1,000 points, the player of your choice can gain a GUI reward. For 5,000 points, which seems to be pretty popular over the last few episodes, you can drop in what's called a not-so-random encounter. What means I will look at the not-so-random encounter book over here and find something appropriate for this campaign to throw at these fine people. Like a dragon, maybe, stuff like that. Now, if you decide to throw out the whole 20,000 points, they may face the big bad evil guy a little sooner than expected. And it could either be the end of the campaign or it could be something special. We will find out. I believe we did, didn't we? Yeah, well, happy birthday. I don't know. Let's let the party vote. Shall we give him a good reward because it was his birthday last week? Well, I've heard... I got 3 votes. What about the other 2? Deal. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and knock that out right now. If you want to go ahead and roll at D20, I'll give you your birthday GUI reward. Yes, it's all going to be so sticky. That might work. Alright. Look. You get a rep point. Yeah, this is a very rare and special GUI reward. A rep point can be spent when your PC is interacting with an NPC to have influenced the outcome of the interaction. When spent, the PC will gain advantage on a required charisma check, intimidation, persuasion, deception, which does not count towards trying to deceive the viewers about the reward point spending. For the duration of the interaction with the NPC, you also receive an additional +2 on all charisma checks during the interaction. What your character is trying to do must be reasonable. So, you have a rep point. It would have been possible. It would have been possible if said individual might not already be disposed of. Yes, cameras are all messed up, and what we're going to do is I will let my players introduce themselves, starting with Ducks as I adjust the cameras, and then one of you guys can decide to see who is going to give us a recap of last episode for a GUI reward of their own. So take it away, Ducks. And loves setting off traps, apparently. Uh-huh. For some odd reason, I'm not hearing you guys at all. Why is that? But you can't hear on. Okay, give me a moment to see if I can figure out what is going on here. I mean, all the settings are set. I'm trying. Okay, that's full blown. You guys can hear me just fine. So why can't you not hear them? Well, I mean, I'm not even seeing the bar light up, so what in the heck is going on? I'm hearing y'all just fine right now. Try that again. I'm coming through the mic that's directly hooked into the computer itself, Mike. But the desktop audio is what should be. They should be hearing the same thing I'm hearing if I click that speaker off. Shouldn't have. I did that last week and it spark shot out at me, but other than that, it seemed to be working just fine. But all right, that probably would be what needs to be done. So bear with us. We will be right back.